Well, I'll tell you what, played Watertown and Huron the last couple of weeks. They both skate really well. We know Sioux Falls has a good team. We played them early in the year. Brookings is always tough. Pierre has got a tough team. So I think up and down, it's probably one of the stronger groups that we've seen out of South Dakota. So it's going to be a tough state tournament, no doubt about it.
That was Rushmore Thunder coach Dick Novak talking about what should be a very interesting state high school hockey tournament this weekend. Time to bring in Tom Nieman, who's going to be on the call for us here on Midco SN. And first of all, Tom, it's great to be giving some coverage here to a club sport in hockey. This isn't obviously a sanctioned sport here yet, but it's still pretty popular.
It's a big deal in South Dakota, and it's not under the Activities Association like basketball and football and those kind of sports. It's under the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association is the umbrella, and then there's a private organization in each city that runs each organization. So you got Pierre and Aberdeen and Mitchell and all over the state, and then there are actually 2 teams from Omaha and a couple from Iowa that play within the South Dakota organization as well. You take a look at the bracket here coming up for the varsity boys tournament in Fort Pierre starting on Friday morning, and it starts with the number 3 seed Brookings taking on Watertown. They split during the regular season. Rushmore and Mitchell, Oahe and Huron, and then Sioux Falls and Sioux Center is one of the Iowa teams that plays in the South Dakota organization. But Sioux Falls is the number 1 seed. Sioux Falls and Rapid City were both 16-1-1 during their 18-game regular season, but Sioux Falls gets the number 1 seed based on goals allowed during the year. Sioux Falls only gave up 22 goals in 18 regular season games. I think this is in Huron at the Bergman Center, Huron in Rapid City. Rushmore is the Rapid City organization. Rushmore is the highest scoring team coming in, almost 7 goals a game. And you got Brookings and you got Rushmore. Those are kind of the power programs as of late. Brookings beat Rushmore in the championship game last year, but you've had 6 different champions in the last 11 years. Brookings and Rushmore and Sioux Falls, Mitchell, Watertown, and I believe Oahe have all won the championship, those 6 in the last 11 years. And there's 4 or 5 teams that probably all of them could get it done this year, but Sioux Falls and Rushmore will be the favorites.
All right, well, looking forward to what should be a fun weekend of some high school puck up there in Fort Pierre.
You bet. We'll have the 4 games on Friday. We'll have the 2 semifinal games on Saturday, and then the 3rd place in the championship game coming up on Sunday.
All right, good stuff. Tom Nieman is covering the state high school hockey tournament for us here on Midco SN. Well, coming up next, we're going to switch to college hockey. Brad Berry and the North Dakota Fighting Hawks have a big quarterfinal series coming up this weekend in Grand Forks. Alex Heinert will be here to preview that next.